Welcome to 30-Second Chances, where we ask industry insiders deep, inquisitive questions and give them far too little time to formulate thoughtful, reflective answers. My guest today is VP of Sales at Tascam, Joe Stopka. Joe, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Shameless plugs.
Go for it. Awesome. Okay, you know the drill. 30 seconds on the clock and then on to the next question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, question number one. How has the shutdown impacted your work?
My work. Well, I have to spend a lot of time in Zoom meetings like we're doing right now. I'm doing a lot of Skype meetings. I miss going to visit people in different parts of the country, but it seems like we can communicate pretty well with all this technology and stuff like that. But it would be nice to kind of hang out with people face to face, you know, that kind of thing. So I do miss sushi in California with Japanese guys, and of course, kosher food with the Jewish guys in the East Coast. So I do miss that stuff.
Question number two. What have you been doing to pivot and adapt your own skills to the current situation?
Oh, that's a good question. I've been trying to work on our Salesforce we use for our CRM. So I'm trying to learn that a little bit more in depth and how it will actually benefit our activity, not just be a time clogger, you know, that kind of thing. So that's been good. And we're learning a little bit more about social media and how we can use that to communicate a little better and attract more people. Seems to be working. So other than that, I've been practicing my guitar a lot. You know, you can see, some stuff around here. And so, yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Question three. What do you think recovery looks like for our industry?
Oh, my gosh. Well, first of all the online guys are kicking butt, right? So the big concern is the hundreds or thousands of brick and mortar guys. I hear some of them are being pretty creative where they're doing like curbside pickup for both, fixing guitars and selling stuff. The challenge is obviously the lesson business that a lot of the independent guys rely on. But you know what? I guess they can kind of do that online too if they figure out some ways to monetize that. So I don't know. I'm not sure about the time frame. I think there's going to be some areas that are going to open up sooner. So,
question four. If you could collaborate with any one person, living or dead, who would it be?
Ooh, that's not fair. Collaborate at what? I'd like to be younger and I could collaborate at hitting baseball's 450 feet. That would have to be like Lou Gehrig, but he's not around. Guitar wise, I'd like to spend some time with Alan Hines, a great instructor at MI, and maybe woodshed a little bit here on my guitar work. Yeah, stuff like collaborate. I'd like to collaborate with George Martin if he was around, or Paul McCartney. There we go.
There's a nice one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, question five. If you had one weird superpower, what would it be?
My wife always says if I could get paid by the note, I should learn how to play the guitar faster. That's not going to work. Superpower. Well, let's see. Oh, well, if I had some kind of superpower that I could cure the coronavirus, like, there we go.
Very good and very humanitarian there. I like that. Woo. Nice. Okay, I'm going to put 30 seconds more on the clock, and I'm going to let you answer any question you wish I had asked you.
Oh, my gosh. Boy, oh boy. I think the question would be related to our business, what we do, and especially because I'm a Tascam guy, and it's just I would love to see a lot of these young music makers today actually learn kind of more the basics where some of us old farts started with, like how to actually place the mic in the right place, set the gain structure properly, and go back to the roots. I just heard somebody talk about Alan Parsons, how he still today prints the reverb or the compression or the EQ to the Pro Tools file. He doesn't add it later. If he likes the way it sounds, it's going to tape, so to say. So I think a lot of young people can learn from that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I agree with you. Having come up in the studios myself, I totally agree. There's a lot of stuff like that I think, and not just that, but the psychology of working with the musicians.
Yeah.
That I think is a big one.
Yeah, I think working on a 4-track Porta studio and learning how to bounce tracks and mix and keep all the tone and the phase right and stuff like that. I think it would benefit a lot of these guys.
Yeah,
getting better sounds. So.
Well, thanks for playing our game and being our guest today. It's been a pleasure having you.
That was fun.